Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos, Fathom, Hobbies. This is Season 10, Episode 2 of A Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniature game. We are playing Highgarden versus Tully. We've got the Tully Cavaliers on the side of Stark. You can check out these mini Tully Cavaliers, kind of like paladins, right? They look pretty cool. Joust mode, but full-on warfare mode here. Tully commanders armed with the Stark Outriders. Got the Stark Outriders, a little bit more rough and tumble, kind of ranger style. Pretty cool. These guys are pitted against, under the leadership of Robb Stark. We've got Robb Stark out here as well. They're pitted against the Highgarden Pikemen. We've got the Highgarden Pikemen here. Pikeman Captain. They are representing House Baratheon. Here's Renly Baratheon with our Stag Knights. Renly also donning the Highgarden green in this one. I've got Renly kind of leading the Stag Knights. So we're going to get into this. We had a quick round one, just establishing some positions here. We will jump into round number 2. Before we do, quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. We've got the 6-volume collection of Giuseppe Balsamo's Disclosures from the Necronomicon Fragment and August Moldenhauer's Catu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence. Genealogy of Cthulhu started it all. There's Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, Psychoanalysis of Rilya, and then Hermeticism of Hastur, Alchemy of Azathoth, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep. Our channel is not monetized, so if you'd like to support what we do here, go check out the bookstore. You can get these collected in the massive Catu Journals Grimoire Omnibus. There's also lots of other things out there for you guys to check out. If you're interested in the world of George R.R. Martin and dragons, we've got the Esoteric Dragon Mysteries from our podcast channel, Decoding the Dragon Symbol in Myth and Occult Traditions. We've got Tiamat, Mothers and Dragon, J.R.R. Tolkien and George Martin, Saturn and the Dragon, Dragon and the Grail, Dragon and the Cross. Lots of good stuff here. Go check out the bookstore links. You can also check out our Patreon. For as little as $1, you can read digital versions of some of the books and stay on top of our gameplay of Tainted Grail. We're working our way through Tainted Grail this season. Joan of Arc, Song of Ice and Fire. Lots of tabletop miniature painting going on in our new series, Miniature Makeover. We've done Conan by Monolith, and we've done Cthulhu Wars. And in this series, what we're doing is we go back through some of the other miniatures we've painted, and we look to upgrade them. If you check out even our Stag Knight here, you can probably touch up this flag a bit. Maybe let's get his armor highlighted. This might be a set, Baratheon set, that we might feature in a future miniature makeover. So go check it out. Let's jump right into round number 2. So to start out, I think we're going to get... I think we're going to jump right in with the Tully Cavaliers. I think they're going to try to do a charge on these pikemen. So let's see if we do a full-on charge. Their move would be Tully Cavaliers. They get a 5. Plus we can roll a die. So let's try to do that. So we can do a move 5 plus 1 die 6 and do an attack all at once. Let's see if they can do that. Otherwise it's sort of a failed. I don't think they're going to make it. So they're going to just do 6. So let's move them up to 6. Let's go ahead and have the pikemen can stay there. Let's go ahead and we'll put the activation on. Let's put the activation here so we can just keep track of who's moved. Then we'll go next to, I think we'll leave the pikemen where they are. But let's have the Stag Knights come out. Stag Knights. Let's have them do a pivot. They're going to do their march of 5 also. and leave them there. And then we'll put the activation on these guys. So Renly's moving his men out. You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and have Caitlin Stark put on the friendly unit, make a free attack, make a free maneuver or retreat action. Let's have her go ahead and make a maneuver, and let's have him pivot and do one more, really do a charge here. So we'll have 5, and then they'll be able to do their charge into the next round. Let's go ahead and go back to Baratheon. Again, we'll have these sentinels do a pivot. Also have them move up, give them their activation as well. Baratheon sentinels do have the double hammer strike when they attack. So we'll get that on the board being used. Let's have Rob, Rob will do a charge as well. So let's, Rob's forces here, he's got the Sworn Swords. They've got a movement of 5 as well. Let's roll a dice for them. Okay, so they're going to be able to do the full-on charge attack. Lock right into this, and they will go right into the attack. So let's see what we have. Sworn Swords versus the Sentinels. Before rolling dice, the attacker may gain +1 to hit and critical blow. So let's go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they need +4, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go ahead with our Baratheon. They're going to roll as well. 4+. Oh, they get all snake eyes here. Okay, so we got 4 blows came through from Stark's attack. So we're just going to remove this back line. And we'll go ahead, let's see, do we have a defender suffer -1 to save defend roll? No? Okay, so that's fine. Do we have any card that we can play in this? Yeah, so we'll roll a panic test as well for these guys, for the Sentinels. We get 12, so they pass the panic test. I will go ahead and I'm going to have Shira Errol give them restore up to 3 wounds. And they're actually going to restore 3 guys. So these guys, even though wounded, they're able to, they're sticking it out. So we've really just lost the 1 sentinel here. Just losing the 1 sentinel. Okay, so next up, let's grab this. We'll have the pivot for the Outriders. Outriders going to come into this space here, moving in. Next up, let's have, let's keep these guys positioned back, the Wardens, I think just in case. And we can also have, let's have Grey Wind also join up to the top here. I think Grey Wind's got a 6. Right, so 6. Actually, we can... Oh, we have the pikemen here. Should the pikemen engage? Yeah, why not? So the pikemen are just going to go ahead and lock into here, and they'll do their attack. Let's have the... So we're going to have our pikemen attacking the Tully. Let's jump right into it, right? Our Highgarden pikemen, they perform a melee attack before rolling attack dice. Let's have them go ahead and roll 7 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. They need a 4+. We've got 1, 2. Let's also get their roll here as well. We got a, this is the Tully Cavaliers. They get 5, 3+ for defense. So they actually block it. That's fine. No attack, no damage from the pikemen attack. But I will place a token on them to show they're activated. Then going off to, let's have Grey Wind go ahead and move up. So Grey Wind can move the 6. Come up to here. You can put them right into this space. Maybe put it right back so they can advance. Just have it pivot like that. Just behind Rob. And I think we'll also leave these guys in the back there. So I think that's just about going to do it. Let's just see if we can... a friendly unit may make a free attack. Alistair Florent. An enemy unit may make a panic test. Let's go ahead and have Alistair Florent. Enemy unit makes a panic test. So we're just going to have House Stark make the panic test here with the Stark Sworn Swords. They just need a 6, which they make, so they pass the test. Let's also have Sansa Stark. A friendly unit may make a free additional attack. So let's have these pikemen also do one more attack here. Actually, no, instead of the pikemen, let's have the sentinels do an attack. So the sentinels will do the attack on the Stark Sworn Swords. Sentinels will attack with the double hammer. That'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll return to that. And they need a 3+. 1, 2, 3. Out of those, let's have them roll into defense. They block 1, so the Stark is going to also lose 2. We have 2 of our sworn swords have been pulled out. And let's just have them roll a panic test as well. Panic test. For Stark Sworn Swords. Better. And they pass it, so no panic. And that's just about going to do it. I'm going to advance this up to 3. I'll clear out our tokens, and we'll see you in round number 3. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.